Hey besties, so I'm going to show you guys how I made these 3 coloring cards. This one being a coloring book for very cheap. So the video I'm doing today is basically a coloring card for a kid's birthday party. Now I got this for free with my Cricut Access. Not necessarily for free, but it's basically no additional cost once you pay the $9.99 per month. So sort of like a subscription basically. I decided to use this particular card and I will show you basically what I did. Okay, so these are actually Valentine's coloring cards and you certainly can do them for Valentine's. I am going to change them and make them for pretty much any theme of birthday party that I like. So all that you have to do is basically just ungroup it or detach it and just remove what you don't want there. And you can keep your text in or add text regarding whatever theme party you're using. Okay, so what I did was I duplicated another coloring card and I also inserted a square. I measured out the square to fit inside the top of this box. And now I'm going to duplicate this 4 times. So now that I have my images, I'm going to just make sure that the card and the image match up. Okay, so now that I have each image within the square, I'm gonna go through and actually just make the squares white and set them to print. Now I have all these together and I want to basically just print this and I want to cut this. So I'll basically have 4 sheets of paper. I'm going to do these 2 on plain white paper and then I will cut these in cardstock. Now for the coloring book, all I did was go to Google search and type in free mermaid coloring pages, and then I pretty much got them off of there, saved it to my computer, and then added it to my Cricut Design Space. I did the same thing for the superhero coloring cards as well. Now that I found the images that I want to use, I'm going to add them to my Cricut Design Space. I don't have to change the card at all. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is just save it as a complex image, continue, and then save it as a print then cut image. Okay, now I'm adding them to my project. And again, I have to leave some space here, so I want it to be about right here. There you go. Now that they've been grouped together, I went ahead and selected them and flattened them. So each one has been grouped and also flattened. Okay, and now I will go ahead and make it. So it has basically my 4 sheets of paper here and then my 1 card that I'm gonna cut. Printed everything and I'm going to remove my mat like I said on another video, it's easier when you have use light grip mats for copy paper and stuff like that, and use old ones, because if you use those new ones, it'll still, you know, damage your paper a little bit. So I basically want to line them up like this. And I probably don't even need that much space, but too late to turn back now. So you can staple. Like that. And then you take your little tape dispenser and then just go down the sides, the back, and the top. So just do all four, and then you add it to your card like this. Oops, let's make sure we have enough space. So it'll be like this, and then they can open it and they have their coloring book. You can make this black part less, I guess use less space, or you know, you don't have to even use that. So I made 3 different options here, and they're all basically a different price. You have this one, which is a 5-cent piece of paper. You can get 2 off of each paper, so it's like 2.5 cents. You got this 1 piece of white copy paper and 2 crayons. Then you have this, that is this sheet of cardstock. You can get 3 pieces of 3 cards off of this 1 cardstock. So each piece is probably about maybe 4 cents to make. And then you have this, which is another 5-cent sheet of paper. You know, you can probably do about 20 of these for less than $5. I mean, if you don't have any copy paper and stuff like that, you'll have to start off with, you know, buying everything. So it will cost more initially, but overall, if you continue to do these or sell them for your clients, then you're basically, you're already gonna have the materials. And I normally purchase cardstock whenever Joann's or Michael's has it on sale. So I always have a stockpile of different cardstock that I maybe don't necessarily need at the time, but you know, I can use it for stuff like the case is. You can typically find it super cheap, or you can use a coupon from Michael's. I think that's about it for this. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.